I'll break this news to you like Kevin O'Leary in Shark Tank. That's it. I'm out. All right, guys, Carlton Flowers here, your crypto pro. I'm going to tell you all about why and how. That's the main thing, how I just dumped Band. It happened yesterday, so let's just get into the 4-hour chart and show you what I did, and then we'll talk about my reasons. Let's get rid of that. So here we are on the 4-hour chart, and there's a couple new things that you see here. One is the little hammer. I put the red hammer there from TradingView to mark the places where I get out of a trade. That's where I sold. You also see this little dash red line. I drew this dash red line when we were right down here in the land of hopelessness, and we had actually touched down into my green square twice. Now it's interesting that I had this kill zone down here and that it did dip into it twice, and I would have been right had I bought in the kill zone right there. My box was good, and that was just pure luck, but I did not because I was too afraid. So I told myself I've had it, and I drew my dash line as $6.05, I think it is. And then I prayed. I said, if this sucker can crawl its way back up to that break line, I'm getting out. So it started to crawl up. We made it to the lowest possible, well, the last lowest base that we made right here at $5.05. And it was nothing but the action of Bitcoin that snatched this thing up, because this is when Bitcoin was going bananas yesterday. And I was sitting there thinking, man, oh man, there's just no way this thing is going to get back up above my break point. It's just not going to happen. And lo and behold, it did, which was just, again, pure luck and the strength of that Bitcoin move that was pulling up all of the altcoins. So let's see here if I can find, this is the purchase history. Let me see here, go to my second tab and show you where I bought Band. So the history of it, I had the first one, which was on Coinbase, actually, so I don't have that here. There's a dash there. That was just the one that I bought that's sitting on Coinbase. That was after I did the little Coinbase Learn deal and got the free $6 worth of Band. So after that, I picked up 10 at $7.12, 10 at $5.99, 10 at $5.05 for a total of 30 at an average of 605. So that's when I came on over here and drew that line at 605, and I said, if Bitcoin can pull this thing up to that line, I'm getting out. Well, just zooming in here, you can see that it poked through the line once, and I thought I had missed it, and I said, oh man, I'll just take a loss. And I said, no, let's zoom in. I was on the 5-minute chart. I was like sweating bullets looking at the 5-minute action, waiting for this thing to show me the technicals that it was going to surge up again, which the stochastic on the 5-minute is what did it and allowed me to know, okay, it's going to get one more push up above that line. So when it moved up above the line, it was a matter of minutes before to start to sailing back down, because I think it was at $6.20 when I first decided to pull the trigger. So I started making preparations to sell it, and it started sinking very quickly. So I had to get my act together and point and click like the wind, and I got that sucker sold somewhere. I think it was like $6.08. So I took a 3-cent per Band profit. Nice little handsome profit for Band. And since then, it looks like the decision was the correct one, because we're moving down. The stochastic is very bearish on the 4-hour. Now on the 1 day, it looks different. Stochastic is pushing upwards, but this is not a clear indication of, you know, what's up here to come. This is not a guarantee. This can flip on a dime. So when these are this divergent, we're really sitting right about here. All it's going to take is one more red candle on a daily, and this line is going to curl down, and it's going to kind of chop it off right here. So let me just draw a line on here and show you what that would look like. This is going to turn and flip like that. That's what can happen. I'm not telling you that it is going to happen, but that's what can happen. Okay, so you have to be careful on that one day, and that's why I use the 4 hour to make my decisions. This is more of a clear indication that we're still settling down. We got a ways to go. On balance volume is also looking just nasty. And as I've been saying from the moment that I started talking about band, the OBV is just showing straight distribution. So we'll just go ahead and let them continue dumping this. I don't know how low it's going to go, but it looks like the momentum is still down. Who knows what will happen? Now, if it does go back into this green box, I might pick it up again, but I might not. And the reason is there's just too many other things that I could play around with right now. So Chainlink number 1 is looking really good. I mean, I might revisit Band again later and I'll keep my eyes on it. But can you imagine Ethereum or Band right now? Which one would you decide to do? Ethereum could overtake Bitcoin in the future. And here I am messing around with Band. This is a good practice though, because I learned something here. I learned how to really watch this chart like a hawk and read the indications properly, and I got out. So there's a couple others that I dumped, which would be Polkadot. I dumped them all for a profit. And I also dumped Uniswap. But those videos are coming up next. So bands might make them dance, but they sure ain't gonna tonight because I ain't got none of them left. This is Carlton Flowers, your crypto pro. I'm out.